Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 23 Days of Hope. My name is Sherry Wary. I am the CEO, founder, and empowerment strategist of Wary Consultations LLC. I'm a speaker and author, and I specialize in empowering women and youth to rise from their pain in order to live inspired and transformed lives. So, we are now on day number 17 of 23 Days of Hope. I'm so excited because April 23rd is my birthday. So, this has really been a countdown to my birthday as well as providing encouragement and inspiration to you along the way. I have a special announcement for the 23rd, so I'll make sure that I will give you that information at the end. But right now, I want to talk about the topic hope to pray. Prayer is so crucial to the life of a believer. It is your source of strength, of peace, wisdom, strategy, and just your access, the thing that positions you to actually bask in the presence of God. And with prayer, it's really important for, all of us to be reminded that prayer is not just talking to God, it's talking with God. So it's not just pouring out, your concerns, your worries, the things that you want to give to God, expressing gratitude and thankfulness. It's also waiting to hear God's response in return. God has a response. And while it may not happen in your specific time of prayer, it can definitely happen any time of day. So let's say if you have dedicated, the first 10, 20, or 30 minutes to your day when you first wake up is that you're going to go ahead and pray. God may actually speak and respond immediately, even during those few minutes that you have already designated to start your day off with, or maybe if it's at the end of the day. But God also can speak to you throughout the day in so many ways. Like me personally, I've had God to respond to me through songs that I've listened to on the radio, and not just all gospel songs either. I remember this one time, like, it had to be a year or two ago. I was riding in a car and I had already just had some concerns and things that I was praying about. And I just needed God's response. I needed to know just, hey, just what's happening here? What should I do next? What are my next steps? How should I respond? That type of thing. And I heard the song and I wish I could remember what song it was, but it was this R&B song that came on the radio, or maybe a pop song. I'm not sure the genre, but it wasn't a gospel song. Let me just say that it came on the radio, and just the words to that song actually spoke directly to what I had actually been praying about. And so God can speak in so many other ways. I've had him speak through, seeing messages on social media, or through, inspirational message from a preacher, whether it's in church or someone that I follow online, from having conversations with friends. And so the thing that's really important is just for you to know that God will respond, but to also be open in the way that he will respond. Everyone has a different relationship with God, and so he's going to speak to you differently. But the really important thing to remember is just to make sure that you are always having your ears, your heart, your mind, your spirit open to hear back. The other thing I want to point out too is that even in this crucial time that we are in, is that you don't want to let go of prayer. I know that it may be difficult to see all the things that are happening in the world, especially if you have been directly affected. So, for instance, right now we have this global pandemic with the coronavirus. And so, whether you've been diagnosed or you have a family, a friend, a loved one who has been diagnosed and maybe they have passed away, unfortunately, that is the reality of where we're in, is that people have lost their lives to this. But there are also people who are recovered. And so we're thankful for that. But even though they may now be on the other side of recovery, when they were diagnosed and going through the whole process of recovery, that was still a scary moment, or could have been a scary moment for them and for their friends and loved ones. And then when we see what's going on with the economy, like here in the US, I know other countries are being affected as well. And when it comes to access to healthcare and equitable access to healthy food and just so many other things that are going on, so that it can be scary to see what is going on and to be concerned that maybe just God is not there. And that's totally not true. And that's where prayer really comes in. And that's why prayer is so crucial, is because you're able to be reminded that none of this has caught God off surprise, that this is not beyond his power, it's not beyond his love, it's not beyond his ability to still care for us, even through these difficult, challenging times. And so I really want to encourage everyone to not lose that time, that communication with talking with God. Make sure that you're venting out to him. It's great to have family and friends to talk to, but they don't have the solution to every concern that you have. It's definitely important to be a part of community. I have friends and loved ones that are definitely part of my circle and part of my support, but ultimately my trust has to be in God, because my friends and my loved ones, those are a part of my inner circle, their capacity has a limit. But the capacity of God is limitless. And again, He is the solution. And while we may not understand and we may not like what we see is happening, God still is God of all, and He loves us and He cares for us. And so that's why you still want to pray with Him. And again, you don't need to be all extra fancy or extra intellectual when you pray. Just talk to God just like you talk with anyone else, and just let Him know what you're feeling, because He already knows it anyway. Here's the other thing, just to put out there, to dwell on that for just a second. God is not surprised by anything that you feel. He can handle your questions. He can handle every range of emotion that you may have be experiencing, and He's able to give you peace and wisdom, and to heal your heart, and to give calm to your spirit, to be able to give peace to your mind in the midst of everything that is going on. So make sure that you continue to seek God, to pray to Him, and to listen for His response. So that is all that I have for today. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for day number 18 of 23 Days of Hope, and for my special announcement. So for the past few days, I've been trying to think about how I was going to close out this series with the 23 Days of Hope. And I wasn't really sure just what I was going to do, but I wanted to do something special. And I was talking with a friend and my mentor, business mentor, Sharia Farmer, who is the CEO and she is the founder and executive director of the RS Counseling and Wellness Center in Cinnaminson, New Jersey. And she has been actually hosting these virtual support groups just to be able to allow people to have access to mental health professionals, to be able to navigate just all the range of emotion and experiences that everyone is having right now as we're in the midst of this global pandemic. And the support groups are free, so make sure you check out the website, the RS Counseling Wellness Center, and that you can check it out on Facebook so that you can get the dates and the times. But the next one is going to be next Thursday on April 23rd at 4 p.m. And that is going to be the culmination of the 23 Days of Hope. So the registration link will be available next week, so make sure that you check that out. It will be in the caption of my videos for next week, and I'll post it on my social media pages as well, so you can have that. But I invite you to join me next Thursday live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the culmination of 23 Days of Hope, where we're going to be partnering with Sharia and the RS Counseling and Wellness Center to host this virtual support group. So I'm very excited about it. Look forward to you all being a part. Again, it's free, so pass it along to everyone that you know and come and party with me. So that is all that I have for today, for real, for real. Remember that you can connect with me on my website at sherrywary.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and you can like my Facebook business page at Sherry C. Wary. So take care. I will see you all tomorrow, and have a great day, evening, whenever you go watching this, and I look forward to talking with you soon. All right, bye.